What's good, YouTube? Today we're replacing a damaged Porsche Macan right passenger door. And you might be thinking, why not just take it to the shop, they'll get it done for you. Well, we did take it to the shop and they were charging around like $4,000 or some crazy price. And it was mainly just like mechanic fees and stuff, and it's like a Porsche, so they're allowed to do that, when it's really just like $1,000 job. And I knew I could get the task done, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of stepped up to the plate and I tried to get the whole job done in like $1,000. And basically I filmed with like clear instructions and stuff, so anyone at home could do it if they're in like a similar situation. And in like the video, you're gonna see how to replace not only the door, but also like the door trim and the mirrors and all like the little stuff that YouTube videos don't usually show you. And also I couldn't find nothing on how to replace like a door on a Porsche or like any German car, honestly. Throughout YouTube, I couldn't find nothing, so this is kind of like one of the few videos out there. So subscribe and leave a like down below, and also like share it to any of your friends who are in like a similar situation, so I can either teach them how to replace their door or just kind of like inspire them to work on it themselves and not just take it to the shop. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video and stay tuned. All right, so this is the damage right here on the front passenger door. It's pretty big, it's like the size of my hand. Yeah, this piece right here is completely gone, this plastic piece. And yeah, it's gonna be hard to fix, like really hard. You could probably try to take everything off and then, I don't know, maybe hammer it, but it's just so distorted, it's much better to just replace it. The rest of the door is fine, in a good condition. But yeah, obviously you gotta replace it because this piece right here is damaged. There's no other damage inside right here. As you can see, it's all good, but there is some on the door, the rear door right here. It's not noticeable at all, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get it out later. If not, you can just take this to the shop and they'll get it out for very cheap, unlike this right here. But yeah, it's actually from a skateboarding disaster, like the damage. So the kid was skateboarding and he like fell and his helmet and shit hit it right here. If we do get this to straighten out somehow, maybe even need to take it to a shop or something, see what they can do. You could always resell these for probably like around 450, something like that. But yeah, and you can make some money back. But yeah, it was a much smarter decision to just buy a whole new door, and we got that one for $950. We're gonna keep the door handle on this because like the other one comes with a door handle, but this is gonna have to come off because we're gonna use it on the new car. And yeah, that's about it. So take off the trim, unscrew some bolts right there, and we should be good. I should probably put the window down too. All right, so here are the materials you're probably gonna need to do this. First things first, this is the DeWalt impact driver, right? This is the cheapest one, it's $99. Yeah, it has quick connect and stuff. It's definitely gonna get the job done. I'll pull out all the bolts there. And this right here is an extension, basically. So as you can see, it just sticks in here and then you stick something else in there. It's longer. It was like, I think like $5. This is what it looks like, the packaging. But yeah, definitely pick these up. I don't know if we're gonna be using it today, but it's good to have it anyways. And then I know you need this for sure. This is T20 power bit. I picked this up for $3. I'm pretty sure I already have one of these at home, but yeah, just pick one up anyways. $3. It's long, it's definitely gonna get the job done. I do have this toolbox here with like a bunch of screwdrivers and stuff, and you probably need those, but you probably already have those at home. So I got some like extra drills here and stuff. I don't know if I'll be using them, but I got that. I got a bunch of extra socket stuff, even some screws, and then like a bunch of stuff here, some wrenches, whatever I might need. So make sure you have like a backup supply, or if you might just have to make a couple extra trips like Home Depot or something. And most importantly, you probably need to get, like I wouldn't start working until you get your replacement door. Make sure you get the replacement, because if you need wiring and stuff, like you are gonna have to work with a lot of wiring here. It's better to do it like on the day of, just in case, like just so you remember how to pull things out, put things back in place. And it's easier to just attach stuff on, and you'll also get a better understanding of like the anatomy of the door, you know what I'm saying? It's not new, but it's like basically new. Yeah, it comes with all the wiring and everything you need. It's all good, it all works. There's no speaker here. We're gonna have to remove the old one, put it here, and then just connect it. But yeah, the window's here, and there's a door handle. It's in good condition, and then as you can see, it's just simple bolting over here. Shouldn't take too long. I almost forgot, you also do need this plier kit, like this plastic plier kit. I got it off Amazon for $5. There's more pieces in here. But yeah, you're definitely gonna need it you're gonna see why, to pull out the trim and stuff.
In hindsight, you do need a couple more materials that like you need to have, and that's this spline screw, like the spline bit set that I'm about to show on the screen, and like you need this for sure to take out the mirror. and then you need like a kind of like a hard wire, and then you need like a balloon string or like a thread or something, and then lastly you do need pliers, 2 pliers.
So now for like the disassembly. So there's gonna be, I believe, 2 T20 bolts behind this, 1 or 2, something like that. One behind this, so you gotta pull this out cheekily. And then I think the last one is right behind this, like up above that or whatever. And then the whole thing would just snap off. And then while you hold it, you gotta take out some wiring. Probably need someone else for that. And yeah, let's just get right into it. All right, so we're gonna go into it with, I'm gonna try with these plastic pliers. I forgot what they're called, like professionally. But yeah, I got a couple here. I'm gonna try going into them. And I do have a spare credit card just in case I need to wedge it out. So add that to the material of this. Spare credit card that you don't use anymore.
Alright guys, so this trim that we are removing here, it has L-shaped hooks like on the inside, so you can't just like pull it straight out forcefully. You gotta like kind of evenly like pop out all the clips all around it, and then like push to the right and it comes right off.
There you go. That was taking a while until I used this. This has like twice its power or something like that. It just pops right out. So yeah, just keep going in with this. There you go. There you go. Comes right off. You need this, man. If you don't have this, get this. $5. Last one is right behind this. I'm gonna pull it out, and then there's a little. Oh shit, that was really easy. Yeah. And then you just squeeze this, or just like that. One second. That was very easy to pull out. Didn't expect Porsche to make it that poor, but hey, it is what it is. So we got everything off. Now it's just time to unscrew, and then you're gonna lift it up and then pull it out. It'll come right off. All right, so now you're gonna have to lift this up from the bottom. You see it shake a little bit, and then unwire everything on this side and pull it right out. All right, so we got the door panel removed. It's a little tricky to record it while doing it, but basically there's 3 wires. This right here, it attaches inward like this. So from the outside, when taking it out, it's like that. You basically push down on this right here, pull the purple one out, and it comes out all the way, and you just pull it out, yank it out a little bit. This is just a clip. You just push it and then pull it out like that, just like that. And then the last one is the trickiest one. It's still on the door, but it's this. So basically how you remove it, it's like, you gotta do it from the outside, obviously, like this. But you push in on these, on this and this right here, and you slide it back, and it like pops up, and then you gotta just like wiggle this out a little bit, and it comes out, and that's basically it. As you can see, it's the same door, same things on the inside. It's just this speaker right here, we gotta remove it and put on the new one. And I almost forgot, of course, we gotta remove this too. So there's some more T20 bolts. Pretty sure it's these ones right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You basically pull on this and this right here, and then you really just gotta yank it out a little bit. Be careful, obviously, but yank it out. The 1 was on the top and the 2 was at the bottom, so it goes like this. So 1, 2, and it goes in like that. So if you never had your speaker removed, which is probably most of you, it caught me off guard, but you do need the credit card again, this little thing. And then you should probably just get it in there. Just keep swiping. It's honestly kind of fun. You just like cut through it like butter and it just pops right out. So make sure you have a hand on it when it pops right out, and then make sure you catch it. My phone was tweaking and it ran out of storage, so we switched camera devices. But basically this is the new door right here. As you can see, everything looks the same. It goes in just like this. This is the connection, and it goes in right there. Alright, so I just went in with the T20 screwdriver and just put everything in again, tightened it just in case. And we're just gonna snap this right back in. So 1, 2, and there you go. So we're gonna leave the new door for a while because now we gotta work on, oh, let me turn this off. So now we gotta work on this, taking the mirror out. Alright, so first things first for the mirror. So you gotta pull this out, and basically it's in there like that. And then you gotta pull the red lever type thing out. It just comes right out. And then you see this black thing right here. You push in and pull it right out. So this white thing snaps right out. You just pull it out right there, and let's just wire this through. All right, so this where it goes in there, as you can see, connects the mirror. So we got to pull the sticker off. So I took the sticker off, put it over there, and I take a look in here, and it's a very, like, it's a weird ass screw. So I had to do some research. It's called a spline screw or a triple square. I don't know if they're different or whatever, but that's like the best I could find. But yeah, obviously I don't own a drill bit for this type of screw, because who the actual fuck owns one? And I tried to ask my friends and stuff. I even went to Home Depot and Lowe's. No one has one of these. So yeah, I had to order on Amazon. It says it's gonna be here tomorrow, so it's 24 hours. And so we'll do the rest of it for now. Unscrew the hinges and then take off this plug right here, take the door off, and then put the new door on, and then put the mirror on the new one once it arrives tomorrow. So for the door, the bolts you need to remove are this one right here, this one right here on this side, and then same one down here, and then you unplug it. I already got this one off, so I'm gonna do the rest, and then I'm gonna show y'all what to do next.
Alright, yeah, so there's two 13mm bolts on the top and bottom, and they're both super tight, so you gotta use a long wrench for more torque, and you push it upward, because that's how the bearing is. And I kind of messed up here, and we broke the top of this connector, the wiring harness. And so I'm gonna show you how to properly do it later in the video, but basically, yeah, it's broken on this old door, but that's fine, because on the new door, it's good, as you can see here.
A whole like hour and a half later, so we got the new door on, back on the hinges. As you can see, how we did it is so we left this in right here. You can see there's a bolt over there, but we left it in, and then we had like a box underneath, and we held it, and we screwed this one in, then this one in right here, and then made it pretty tight. And then once it was like able to move without the box, like the support at the bottom, then we put this in. So this is also a little tricky, because it was really close when we did it, so you had to have the door basically all the way closed, like right, even more actually, and then you had to like put the screw in and then hold it and then pull it out, and it will actually come out. You can't just pull this out, or maybe you can, but I didn't try to do it. So that's that. And then so we had some alignment issues, right? Because when it closes, it should be just like that. So it should just be the trim connects. Everything's damn near perfect, as you can see. The gap isn't bad here. Looks pretty OEM. But it was a little off, so basically you just loosen the bolt. It's pretty easy, and then you have to lift it up in the direction that you want, and then you tighten it again, and basically it took us one try and we got it. Now the part that was like you can't find anywhere, and you guys are only gonna learn from this video right here, is this connector right here. So like you saw in the last clip, we broke the old one, right? So we weren't trying to break this one. And the way to put it on, and we put it on just like with it in, we just tried to stick it on, and it was super loose, it was shaky, and it kept coming out when you pulled it. So the way to put it on, I just turn on the flash. But yeah, you need, zoom in a little bit. So you need plier right there, and it's the same thing on the other side. And you need two pliers. You need to hold, while you're holding this, you pull it up very carefully. Ours kind of completely popped out, like the whole top piece came out. And then, so basically you put it back in like damn near halfway, and make sure it's the right side and stuff, and then you stick this on, and while you put some pressure, you put that back down, and then now it's locked in. As you can see, it ain't going nowhere. Now we're just waiting on the drill bit for this screw to come in. All right guys, so this triple square spline bit socket set is finally here. I gotta make sure it's the right one, so I'm gonna pop it open and then try and put it up against the mirror screw and see if it works. The bit we add on here is it's called the M9. And it actually did work. It's loose in there. I just want to make sure I don't drop it inside. So I'm gonna make it a little more loose, and then grab a magnet and try to get it out, like try to pull it out with the magnet. Just like that, it's off. Now we gotta get the screw, because it is stuck in there somewhere.
Alright guys, so I kind of messed up and I dropped the screw in there, and it genuinely vanished, and I just could not find it. But I spent way too long trying to find it, but luckily we had a spare, and it was the same size and everything, so we just used that and we're good.
One eternity later.
Alright, what's good everybody? So basically, we got the mirror installed on the new door, and what you gotta do is you need a metal string like this, something actually hard, and you need a balloon string, or something kind of like thin, like shapeable, and you attach it like tied into one, and you put it in through the big hole, or you put it into the big hole on the mirror. It's at the bottom of this, and you fish it out through this one. So you need two people for this, and you fish it out through this hole. When it comes out, you pull it all the way in, and then you unattach these two and tie the end of the balloon string to the end of like right here basically, and tape it up and stuff so it doesn't come off. And then while you push this in, while someone pushes in from the big hole on that side right here, you have to keep pulling the string. And then once you get these through the hole, which is kind of tricky, but you got to just fish it out. Then you just pull it out as far as you can, and you get this rubber bit right here. You get it out right there, and then basically you're good. Just get someone to put pressure on this. The best way to do it is take a magnet, put it on the screw, and then like the magnet and then the drill is on the screw, and you're holding it, and then you just start drilling in, and just pop right in and just make it tight. Take a screwdriver and make it completely tight. And we basically got it on. And now it's time to just put all the wiring connections back on, and then put the door panel back on. Alright, YouTube. After like 6 hours of working, finally fucking done. It looks OEM basically. This is the thing I was talking about on the back door. It's not noticeable. Oh shit. It's not noticeable at all, honestly. Like, you can't really tell. Come on. Got everything right on, the alignment. So we did fuck up somehow, and there's a scratch here. We can easily fix that. Like, you know, light work. Mirror, everything works. Let me show y'all. Pop it on. Turn on the car will pop out, obviously. The memory seats, everything works. The light at the bottom works. Speakers work. Window if the car was on, that'd be working too. The lock. But you can hear it. Let me try and do this. Yep. We're gonna get like some cool montage clips of this door, and that's about it for the video, man. Now y'all know how to do it. This is the only channel on YouTube which shows you how to change a door on a Porsche. Or any German car, honestly. I couldn't find nothing, bro.
We're on fire. Whoa.